Get ready, because the tech world is absolutely buzzing with major updates that you do not want to miss. We're diving headfirst into a rapidly evolving landscape where innovation never sleeps and every announcement could reshape your digital future. From groundbreaking collaborations that are tearing down barriers to passionate advocacy making waves within tech giants, this is where you get the inside scoop. Stay locked in, because the pace is relentless and the news is critical. You're about to get the essential updates that matter most, delivered with the energy you expect. First up, a monumental shift in the database world as tech titans join forces to champion an open-source solution, promising to slash costs and break free from vendor constraints. This move could redefine how businesses handle critical data, especially in the booming AI space. Then, we're heading to the heart of a major tech company where employees are taking a stand, staging a high-profile protest that's captured national attention. We'll break down their demands and the company's response to this powerful display of internal advocacy. And finally, get ready for a deep dive into the very foundations of AI development, exploring how evolving technologies are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, while also presenting new challenges. Stick around for all the details and make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Cloud giants forge open-source database alliance. A seismic shift is occurring in the database landscape as major cloud providers, including Microsoft, AWS, and Google, rally behind the Linux Foundation's DocumentDB. This unprecedented collaboration aims to create a vendor-neutral, open-source alternative to proprietary document databases like MongoDB, with the express goal of reducing enterprise costs and dismantling vendor lock-in. Document databases have become indispensable in the current era of generative AI, serving crucial roles in managing data for applications such as chatbots, context engines, and memory systems. Unlike traditional relational databases that rely on structured rows and columns, document databases utilize the flexible JSON format. Microsoft ignited this open-source movement earlier this year by launching its own document database, DocumentDB. This week's announcement signifies a major leap forward as the project transitions to the Linux Foundation, gaining the crucial backing of Microsoft's cloud competitors, AWS and Google. This alliance is particularly significant because it establishes the first truly open-source, vendor-neutral option in the document database market. Experts believe this could lead to substantial cost savings for enterprises and liberate them from the dependency on single-source proprietary solutions. Kirill Gavrilyuk, the primary architect of DocumentDB and a vice president at Microsoft, highlighted the critical need for such a standard, stating, "AI apps are all about semi-structured data, and document databases are purpose-built for it. But there is no open-source standard engine for document databases, like what PostgreSQL is for relational databases." This initiative directly addresses that gap, offering a robust open-source foundation that mirrors the success of PostgreSQL in the relational database sector. Microsoft's commitment to DocumentDB extends beyond simply releasing code. The company plans to continue significant investment and maintain a strong presence on the technical steering committee to guide the project's future. Gavrilyuk elaborated on the strategic importance of the Linux Foundation's governance, noting, under the Linux Foundation's governance, DocumentDB will benefit from vendor neutrality and broader collaboration. He further emphasized the goal of fostering community contribution and ensuring the project's long-term viability and open-source status, assuring developers that this project is here to stay, open source, and will continue to move forward. What makes DocumentDB particularly compelling for enterprises is its foundation. It's not an entirely new technology, but rather built upon the widely adopted and highly reliable open-source PostgreSQL database. This PostgreSQL base grants DocumentDB access to a mature ecosystem of tools, monitoring systems, and backup solutions. Furthermore, it inherits PostgreSQL's robust ACID compliance and proven replication capabilities, addressing critical enterprise concerns about data integrity and consistency. DocumentDB also features a gateway designed for compatibility with existing MongoDB drivers across various programming languages, smoothing the transition for many organizations. While full MongoDB compatibility is an ongoing goal, the project's charter explicitly prioritizes this, aiming to foster a thriving document database ecosystem for everyone's benefit. This strategic move by Microsoft, supported by Oz and Google, positions DocumentDB as a formidable contender in the rapidly expanding market for AI-driven data solutions, offering a compelling blend of open-source flexibility, cost efficiency, and enterprise-grade reliability. This collaboration is set to redefine the database landscape. Next, we'll explore a powerful internal protest that's making headlines. Employees protest Microsoft's ties to Israel. A significant internal protest unfolded at Microsoft's headquarters in Redmond, Washington, as a group of current and former employees occupied Building 34, the office of Microsoft President Brad Smith. The demonstration, organized by the activist group No Azure for Apartheid, centers on criticism of the company's business relationships with Israel, particularly concerning the use of its technology in the region. The sit-in saw protesters briefly lock down the building, which houses key executive offices, including Smith's. The demonstration lasted approximately an hour before law enforcement intervened, resulting in the arrest of 7 individuals. Microsoft President Brad Smith addressed the situation, acknowledging the right to political expression, but emphasizing that the company's campus is private property and must remain secure. He noted concerns about potential security breaches, citing a report of someone attempting to obtain floor plans for the occupied area. Smith clarified the composition of the protesters during a press conference, stating that only 2 of the 7 individuals inside his office were current or former Microsoft employees, with others potentially using fake company credentials. This follows a similar protest from the previous week where, out of 20 arrested individuals, only 4 were identified as current or former employees. The group, No Azure for Apartheid, has been vocal in its demands for Microsoft to sever ties with Israel and provide reparations to Palestinians, asserting that Microsoft's Azure cloud platform is being used for surveillance and attacks against Palestinians in Gaza. Microsoft has acknowledged these reports and stated that it is actively reviewing the use of its Azure platform in Israel. During the August 26 sit-in, the protesters symbolically renamed Smith's office the My Ubaid building, honoring a Palestinian software engineer killed in Gaza. They displayed banners outlining their demands, which include ending the use of Microsoft technology in Israeli military operations and ensuring the company's ethical accountability. The protest also involved a separate rally outside the building, with other employees and community members showing their support for the cause. This event is part of a larger, ongoing series of pro-Palestine protests organized by the group at Microsoft's headquarters, highlighting a growing internal and external pressure on the company regarding its international business practices. Microsoft's stance, as articulated by Smith, is that the company respects freedom of expression, but insists that protests must be conducted lawfully and in public areas, not by occupying private facilities or endangering employees. He reiterated that Microsoft is investigating the specific uses of its AI technology by Israel and is committed to upholding its human rights principles and terms of service globally, while also acknowledging the company's limitations as a business entity rather than a government. The company's position underscores a delicate balance between corporate responsibility, technological deployment, and the complex geopolitical landscape. This powerful display of internal dissent raises important questions about corporate ethics and accountability. Next, we'll shift focus to the dynamic world of AI development and its cutting-edge advancements. AI development pushes boundaries, presents new challenges. The rapid advancement of artificial intelligence continues to redefine technological capabilities, but this progress is increasingly being met with significant operational hurdles that could reshape the industry. Enterprises are now grappling with critical limitations such as power consumption caps, escalating token costs for AI models, and noticeable inference delays. These factors are collectively forcing a reevaluation of how AI is deployed and scaled within business environments, prompting a search for more efficient and sustainable solutions. These challenges are particularly pronounced in the context of generative AI, where the demand for processing power and complex computations is immense. The very nature of AI applications, which often involve processing vast amounts of semi-structured data, places a unique strain on existing infrastructure. This has spurred innovation in areas like document databases, which are purpose-built to handle such data efficiently. The development of technologies like Microsoft's DocumentDB, which leverages the robust PostgreSQL ecosystem and incorporates advanced AI indexing algorithms, is a direct response to these scaling limitations. By building on open-source foundations and integrating specialized AI features, developers aim to create more cost-effective and performant AI solutions. The ongoing quest for optimized AI performance is also driving research into new architectural approaches and hardware efficiencies. As AI models become more sophisticated, the need for specialized hardware and optimized software stacks becomes paramount. This includes advancements in vector indexing, such as Microsoft Research's DiskKNN, which are crucial for enabling faster and more accurate AI responses. The integration of these technologies into database solutions like DocumentDB aims to provide a competitive edge for AI workloads, mitigating the financial burden often associated with proprietary AI infrastructure. Furthermore, the discussion around AI scaling highlights a broader industry trend towards open-source collaboration. The move of projects like DocumentDB to neutral foundations like the Linux Foundation signifies a collective effort to democratize access to advanced AI technologies and foster a more collaborative development environment. This approach not only encourages wider community contribution, but also provides a degree of assurance regarding the long-term availability and evolution of these critical tools. By avoiding proprietary constraints, the industry hopes to accelerate innovation and ensure that the benefits of AI are accessible to a broader range of organizations. The emergence of these challenges and the corresponding innovations underscore a dynamic period in AI development. The industry is actively seeking ways to balance the immense potential of AI with the practical realities of cost, performance, and scalability. This ongoing evolution promises to yield more efficient, accessible, and powerful AI solutions in the near future, though the path forward requires continuous adaptation and strategic investment. Navigating these AI challenges is crucial for future innovation. Now, let's revisit a significant development in the database world that promises to reshape enterprise data strategies. Tech giants ally for open-source document database. In a significant move to foster competition and reduce costs in the burgeoning field of document databases, major technology players, including Microsoft, AWS, and Google, have announced their collective backing for DocumentDB, a new open-source project under the stewardship of the Linux Foundation. This initiative aims to provide a robust, vendor-neutral alternative to proprietary solutions, particularly MongoDB, addressing growing enterprise concerns about vendor lock-in and escalating expenses, especially as document databases become critical infrastructure for generative AI applications. Document databases, which store data in flexible JSON-like formats rather than traditional rows and columns, are integral to modern AI development. They are essential for managing the semi-structured data commonly found in AI tasks like chatbots, context management, and conversational memory. Recognizing the lack of a universal open-source standard akin to PostgreSQL for relational databases, Microsoft spearheaded the creation of DocumentDB, launching it as an open-source project in January of this year. The recent transition to the Linux Foundation marks a pivotal moment, signifying a unified industry effort to establish a shared, community-driven platform. Kirill Gavrilyuk, vice president at Microsoft and the principal architect behind DocumentDB, emphasized the strategic importance of this move. By joining the Linux Foundation, a neutral foundation, we are aiming to be more inviting to the developer community to contribute and shape the direction of the project, he stated. Moreover, through the Linux Foundation, we want to provide an assurance to the developer community that this project is here to stay, open source, and will continue to move forward. This collaborative governance model is designed to encourage broader community participation and ensure the project's long-term health and development, free from the constraints of a single corporate entity. A key technical advantage of DocumentDB is its foundation upon the widely adopted and highly reliable PostgreSQL open-source database. This integration provides enterprises with access to PostgreSQL's mature ecosystem of tools, monitoring, and backup solutions, along with its proven ACID compliance and replication capabilities. DocumentDB includes extensions that bring first-class BSON data type support and document-style query capabilities to PostgreSQL, enhancing its utility for modern data workloads. Furthermore, a gateway component ensures compatibility with existing MongoDB drivers, facilitating easier adoption for organizations currently using MongoDB. While Oz already offers its own Amazon DocumentDB, launched in 2019, the company views this new Linux Foundation project as complementary. Rashim Gupta, SR, Manager, Product Management at AWS, explained, Amazon DocumentDB is a MongoDB API-compatible document database built by Oz. The Linux Foundation project, on the other hand, while also being MongoDB compatible, uses an open-source engine that is built as an extension on PostgreSQL. This is a different engine than the one used in Amazon DocumentDB. Oz plans to continue investing in both its managed service and the open-source DocumentDB, even contributing innovations back to the community project and adopting features from it over time, mirroring its approach with Amazon OpenSearch service. This alliance is particularly timely given the increasing enterprise reliance on document databases to power AI applications. The project's integration of advanced features, such as Microsoft Research's DiskKNN vector indexing algorithms, gives it immediate competitive advantages for AI workloads. By opting for DocumentDB, enterprises can mitigate the potential licensing costs associated with proprietary alternatives and avoid the risks of vendor lock-in, securing a flexible and cost-effective data infrastructure for their AI initiatives. This groundbreaking collaboration sets a new precedent for open-source development in cloud infrastructure. Next, we'll examine a powerful internal protest at a major tech company that's making significant waves. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw tech giants unite for a more open database future, employees voice strong opinions through impactful protests, and the constant push to innovate while tackling AI's scaling challenges. Stay informed, stay ahead. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere for more critical insights, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Plus, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for even more behind-the-scenes action.